One of the hottest workout trends today is a variety of HIIT workouts. High-intensity interval training is a sure way to blast calories, challenge your body to new limits, and do it all in short bursts of time. Tabata training is a form of HIIT. It consists of 8 rounds of high-intensity exercises in a specific 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off interval set that lasts for a total of 4 minutes. You can perform any exercise of your choice based on your training goals. I've chosen a variety of exercises that target all major muscle groups for a total body workout. I will demonstrate how to do the Tabata circuit using your total gym. Then I will offer you other ways that you can do the same exercises with the Tabata method in a different format. So let's get rocking. Before getting started, I suggest downloading a Tabata app to your phone or your tablet to help keep track of the time and sets for the 4 minutes that you're in motion. So I have my Tabata app ready to go. Option number 1, you'll perform the first exercise for 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, completing 8 rounds of the same exercise. Once you've completed those 8 rounds, which is 4 minutes, you'll move on to the next exercise. At the end of the 4 exercises, you will have completed a 16-minute workout. So here we go, demonstrating how this Tabata circuit will go. I have my app ready to go. It gives you a 10-second leadway to get ready for the exercise. And the first one is push-up pike. And timer is on. So I have my shoulders on top of my wrist. My core is engaged, my body is long, and I perform 1 push-up, 1 pike up. As I can see, I'm coming up on my 20 seconds, getting ready for a little break. And it's just enough time to catch my breath for round number 2. Whew. Here we go. 1 push-up, 1 pike up. Now you can really challenge your body by going full range of motion, short range of motion, changing your hand position. You can really mix it up to challenge yourself for these 8 rounds. Now this next set, I'm going to show you how to modify the push-up by going onto your knees. So here we go. Same setup, shoulders on top of wrists. Perform 1 push-up, and then tuck your hips in towards your body so that you can activate through your core as you do the pike. So it doesn't have to be a real big range of motion, just as long as you really feel the core activation. Still very challenging. So now I have my 10 seconds break. Whew. It's really hard. It starts out pretty easy, but you're ready to die at the end of it. Now this next set, coming up on my final minute, I'm going to show you a way that you can change the positioning. You'll come out into an incline push-up position and perform the same exercise, but in reverse. So this challenges a different range of motion, still working through your chest, your arms, your core, and keeping it really tight in tone. So as you can see, you can mix up the exercises, still doing the push-up pike, but in different ranges of motion. Now this is my final set. I'm going to try to really kick butt here. 1 leg. Oh, what a challenge. And now I rest and get ready for my second exercise. Whew. Next is a cardiovascular exercise of leaps and hopovers. Getting ready to go, and timer's on. So I'm hopping over my glide board to give me an obstacle to really get up and over. So I'm trying to keep the same pace, which might be very challenging towards the ends of the 4 minutes. So now I got 10 seconds off. You can also face your tower and do the same exercise. Whew. Here we go. Just a few 20 seconds really increases your cardiovascular system. Very challenging. All right, this next time I'm going to show you how to place your hands down onto the glide board and do hop overs. Getting ready? Game on. So you can see, you can really mix it up as long as you're keeping those 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Once you're done, move to the next exercise. Now my next exercise is lateral raise and crunch. Make sure your cables are connected, come down to a supine position, and get ready to go. You'll perform one lat raise, followed by one crunch. As my arms come down by my hips, I'm adding that crunch up. This is really great for your arms, your core, and really keeping your body stable throughout motion. Okay, round one is done. Working on to round two. I'm going to challenge the core just a little bit more. So, coming back into my position, arms out. As I lift, I'm going to extend my legs out even farther. I can lower them down as long as your lower back stays in contact with the glide board. Keep your core engaged at all times. You can really feel and challenge your core as much as you really want. Next, we'll show you another way you can add a little bit of movement using the same exercise, just challenging your body each time. So we're working through your max point here. So as you come up, you're crunching in, keeping your chest lifted at all times, bringing the legs in to meet the arms. This really works your shoulders as well as your core. Make sure that you're exhaling and breathing, keeping that challenge going. Working into my last set, I'm going to just add a little bit of a scissor movement. And now it's time for our next exercise. The last exercise is surfer row. So you'll face your tower, get into position, lengthen through your arms, and you're ready to go. As you sweep the arms down by your sides, you lift your torso up, activating your middle, upper, and lower back muscles. Keep the arms as straight as possible to really feel this in your triceps as well. So my first set is done, and I'll show you how you can change this throughout your sets. As you increase the challenge, you can come up onto a high kneeling position. Make sure that you keep your core tight at all times to maintain balance and stability. Sweep the arms back, lift the chest up, activate your entire back side as well as your core. So you'll be sure to complete 8 rounds of this exercise. Once you're done, the workout is complete, and you will have completed 16 minutes total. Now I'll show you option number 2. You're using the same exercises in the series, but you're doing them for 1 minute each, which is a total of 2 sets per exercise, still giving you the 4-minute complete Tabata set. So we're going to do these exercises in order and then move on. Once you complete the 4-minute set of all 4 exercises, you have the option to either repeat it a couple more times, form 3 more to give you the total of 16-minute workout, or however much time that you have to complete the workout. You can also change the exercises and do it in the same format, or you can just add these little workouts into your other workouts that you do. So let's go ahead and try option number 2. Setting the timer again. First exercise, push-up pike, and here we go. Again, I do my push-up and then my pike up. I'm doing this for 20 seconds. Take my 10-second break, and I'll do this one more time. Getting ready for my second set, so I gotta make sure it's good. That completed 2 rounds. My next exercise is the leap or the hop over. Getting ready for my set, cardiovascular wise now. Round 1 is done. I'm going to challenge it by putting my hands down on the glide board for round 2. Now, I use my brake to set up my glide board for my lat raise and crunch. So I go right into the exercise and challenge my leg movements to intensify my core. First set is down, waiting for round number 2, which is the final set. Alright, that round is done. Now I have my break to prepare for surfer row. Timer on. Round 1 is done. This is my final round of surfer row, and I'll come up into that high kneeling position. And that completes 2 sets of each exercise, 4 exercises total for 4 minutes. Now I can either repeat that whole series and do it a few more times, or I can call it 1 set, 1 and done, and move on to either new exercises or to whatever you have to do for the day. Now after the Tabata circuits are complete, I like to finish the workout with what I call a core challenger or a core finisher. You can take 4 exercises, doing each exercise for 30 seconds each to give it 2 minutes in total to really burn out your core. So I'm going to show you a really cool circuit that you can do for 30 seconds each, 2 minutes in total, and then you have completed a 20-minute Tabata workout. You can set another timer or use your Tabata app, but making sure that you do each exercise for 30 seconds. The first exercise is a pullover crunch. So you're going to come down to your supine position, extend out through your arms. You're going to crunch, bringing your arms straight down by your sides. You can either keep your knees at 90, or again, you can extend out through the legs to really challenge your core. Just make sure that your lower back is in contact with the glide board at all times. Next, you'll move into straight leg lowers. So keep your arms where they are and just lower your legs. Your arms are directly out from your chest, keeping them nice and stable, and lower and lift the legs as straight as possible. Again, making sure that your lower back stays in contact with the glide board, making sure that it does not arch. Then you'll move into bicycle crunch. Keep your cables. You're going to punch to the opposite leg, rotating through your torso. And then the last exercise, you'll quickly transition down to your glide board, or down, down, up, up. You can keep the glide board open, or you can keep it closed. But the point here is to come from your hands into a high plank position, down to a forearm plank position. Keeping the glide board open, obviously, is a challenge, but you're only doing this for 30 seconds to really burn out that core. Whether you have an hour or even just a few minutes, a Tabata workout could be just what you need to feel strong, toned, and challenged every day. So get ready to sweat it out, De-stress and challenge your body with the Tabata method no matter what fitness level you are.